Hey everybody. Oh shit. Uh welcome to my 12th video. Um Again, I can't thank you guys enough for 9K subs and 18K followers on TikTok. And it's already almost been a month since I started this account or started doing this stuff. And the amount of love and support I'm getting for you guys from the comments, from Discord, from just everywhere, it makes me happy, and I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me. I'm just a regular guy who just talks about his problems and vents and trauma dumps and shit. So I can't thank you guys enough. There's a reason why I'm back onto this world in specific. Um, in my first video, I mentioned about a friend who I had, which I don't talk to anymore. And this video will be about him. Um, I'm not going to use his name, so I'll refer to him as John. Why not? John. When I was in seventh grade, I was about to move to a different house and a different school. Um, and I was incredibly scared because everyone I knew were pretty much going to be gone, and I'm going to have to make new friends, which I'm pretty bad at making new friends. So when I was in seventh grade, when I moved over to that new school, uh, I didn't know anybody there. I would try to make friends, but sometimes I would sit next to people that were also alone and try to make conversations in lunch. And obviously, that didn't work out because I'm not friends with them. And after like a week, I was still getting bullied. Even in this new school, I was getting bullied for how I look. Bullied that was awkward. Nothing too bad, but still, how was I gonna make new friends in this place? And then I tried making conversation with this one guy, John. I asked if I could draw him just for fun, and he let me. I drew him, I showed it to him. It was pretty bad. He laughed, he liked it, and we started talking a little bit more. We started talking about who we watched on YouTube. We started talking about ourselves, and we just kind of started talking a lot after that. But we didn't start like becoming amazing best friends after like our first time talking. It really took us a while to really get to that part of our friendship. But we still talked a lot. We first started talking on Discord, and I never really used Discord. I really only used it just for him so I can talk to him. He didn't have Instagram or anything like that. So we talked on Discord a lot. And then eighth grade comes by. We had one class together. And it was really fun with him. It was a lot of fun. And then COVID hit. We didn't talk as much during COVID. I don't know why. We really didn't check up on each other. We were just kind of doing our own thing. In Zoom class, we only had like one class together. I totally forgot what that class was because everything during Zoom just happened in an instant, and I really didn't care for it. And then we saw each other in ninth grade. We didn't have any classes together, but since me and him were so close, we tried our best to make up all the time we can so we can talk to each other during class, on our phone, walking by each other. That 5 minutes was, we try to make our best to use that 5 minutes during lunch. But even though we never had a class after COVID, we still bonded amazingly. John was the type of person where he knows you and like in your in your mind. That's gonna sound weird, but like you know what they're thinking, you know what they're gonna say, you know how they act, and they get every reference you say. They understand what you're talking about, even if it's dumb shit. John was an amazing friend to me, and this whole world was created by us. We made this whole world together. I love John to death. I love him more than anything. I'll never have another best friend like him. And then graduation happened. I had to move out, so we couldn't really see each other for so long. So we talked on the phone. We talked every day for at least an hour to 12 hours a day. Me and him really didn't do shit all day, so all we did was talk with each other, morning to nights. I mean, we did that even before I graduated. We started talking so much on the phone. I remember in the weekend, we woke up at 12 p.m., like right in the afternoon, and we talked till 2 a.m. on in this world too, just talking and building, and I don't regret it. I love talking with him, and I miss it so much. So that's what I'm going to talk about right now on why we aren't talking. Me and John are very suicidal. We've talked about suicide a couple of times, and so we kind of make jokes about it until one time he tried to take his own life. He went to the mental hospital for a week. He told me he had a decent time there, but it's a mental hospital. Of course, it's not going to be amazing to go there and everything. Oh, hey. Hey, Luna. Hey. So he left, and we were cool for a little bit. He didn't want to go there again until a couple months later. He had a girlfriend that he never told me about, which, of course, it's fine if he doesn't tell me about his girlfriend or his love life. That's perfectly up to him. I don't mind. It's just we've been talking for years, and for some reason he didn't mention her, but again, it's up to him if he wants to mention her or not. And then she killed herself, and that made John obviously incredibly unhappy and depressed, which I didn't know at the time. And then he tried to kill himself, tried to overdose, but thankfully he still lived. What I regret the most about it is he there was these signs and he was talking about it maybe a day or days before he was going to commit, and I didn't take him seriously. I was playing off as a joke. I really didn't think he was going to do it, but he wasn't like, oh, I'm going to kill myself at this time. But he did say stuff that he was going to kill himself, and I would joke about it, not knowing that he was serious about really going forward with it. And that's what I regret the most. I wish I wasn't so naive and so dumb and selfish to where I could actually help them and talk to him about it instead of just playing off as a joke, not knowing he was serious about it. So he tried to commit. They brought him back to life, and I wake up with the message, a voice message of him crying. And then he sent me a paragraph. Um, it's a text message. And in that message was possibly a message that will stay in my head forever. I've cried to that message many times, and even thinking about it and looking back at it, it's probably the most important message I have on my phone. I'll put it on the screen right now. You can pause and read it, but what he said in this message um, hit me so hard because he wasn't an emotional person. He wasn't one to show his feelings. If he ever fuck, if we or if I ever talk to him about, what's going on, how you feeling, he would disregard it and deflect it. He was never really one to show his feelings. He made that. um, yeah, he never really showed his feelings, not even to me. So to hear him talk about that, of what happened, and that was his bestest friend he's ever had, was it's a feeling I can't explain. Or maybe I can. I'm just too emotional right now to even think about it. The things we've done is something friends shouldn't do. Um, this is gonna be out of pocket and just come out of less left swing, but it was to a point where we've done fuck, I can't speak. We've done some sexual stuff together. Like we were gooners, if I should say. Um, anytime I mention a video, if you know what I'm talking about, he'd know it. Like we know the artist, we know this and that. It's just weird, but we've done sexual things with each other. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but it wasn't a friendship. We explored that route together. Like, it's so weird saying that. After maybe a month or a couple weeks, he tried to commit. I tried to contact him, but nothing ever happens. I don't know if he's good, bad. I don't have any closure on that. I know he's alive. I would sometimes go to his YouTube channel and he'd be streaming, or I get the notification that he's streaming. Um, and I know it's him. So I know he's alive. He's just not talking to me, or maybe talking to other people. If he wants his space, that's perfectly fine. That's up to him. But to leave me um, with no closure and just not talking to me afterwards, even though we've been together for so long, we've talked to each other for so long, we've told secrets to each other, the amount of hours we've talked, the amount of hours we spend with each other, and he just doesn't even give me a call. He doesn't text me back. He doesn't do anything. I try my best to contact him on PlayStation, phone, but nothing ever comes up. But I wish him the best, because to this day, I still love him. He's the bestest friend I've ever had. And like I said, no one will ever treat me as well, and I'll never have a friendship like him. We were friends for 7 years, and just all that's down the drain now. We talk so much about the future and what we'd be, and we'd have so much fun, so much laughs. I love that guy to death, but I need that closure, and it's fine if he doesn't give it to me, but I just want to know how he's doing after all these years. It was talking, and just now it's completely silent. I just wish I could have taken what he said seriously on the couple of days that he was going to commit. That's a big regret I have. I think that's it for this video. I'm going to show a couple clips of us. We played a lot of Rainbow Six Siege together and some other games. These clips are like 2 years old, 2 or a year old. So just keep that in mind. But I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. And bye-bye.
Grenade out! Oh, it's a claymore.
Damn, I can't get this bitch open.
Melee that shit, nigga. Like her. He's coming out! He's coming out! As soon as you hear securing, throw that shit. Our team is so dead.
He's fucked.
Wait. Wait. Are you kidding me?
The guy and doing window wiping. Oh fuck! Okay, let me try to perfect this. I've done this many times. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks. I killed both of us.
Alright, we good?
We good.
Let's roll out.
Bro, fuck you.
Are you fucking... What is his game plan here? Oh my god.
This guy's awesome, bro. This guy knows what he's doing. He's just flashed. What the fuck is that grenade gonna do?
I fucking hate this.